How did you guys meet?
Molly, I have to scratch my nose. Okay, Nick, the question that comes up like no other is how did we meet? And so we've been married 25 years and we met 18 months before that. So 26 and a half years ago. How about you share with people your version of how we met?
So I was in Bible college and I was about 25 roughly. One of the courses was evangelism, and we generally had a great guy teaching us from week to week. One week he couldn't come and Chris came to do a fill-in lecture, and that particular day, instead of being Christine Caine, the youth worker, she had been to some community meeting, she was all dressed up, and I decided there and then that I needed to know a lot more about evangelism, and chased her down, and I chased her till she caught me.
Oh, okay. So there you go. Of course, you chased me till I caught you.
Yeah. Well, what could you do?
I will tell you for the record, since we're on the record, I didn't actually even see him that day or notice him that day because, of course, I was focused on the Lord. I didn't, but I do remember that he did make an appointment. But before you need to tell people this part. Before he made an appointment to see me, my best friend Kylie, been my friend for over 30 years, and so her and I used to go swimming at 6 a.m. and in Sydney, Australia, the swimming pool, Balcombe Hills, which is where church was. We all lived around that area. So Kylie and I would go swimming, and we had done this for a year at 6 a.m. Now, all of a sudden, after that particular lecture where I didn't notice him, just for the record, I would go down the pool at 6 and he was already in the pool.
I started going late. Doing
laps, okay. So after about a week, he comes accidentally on purpose into my lane in the pool and bumps into me. And I'm like, hi Nick, what are you doing here? And honestly, like this Aussie male bravado, he goes, what do you mean? What am I doing here? I'm always here at 6 o'clock in the morning. I love swimming at 6 o'clock in the morning. To which we have now been married 25 years. You do the math. 25 years times 365 days. How many times in 25 years times 365 days have you ever gotten up at 6 a.m. to go swimming now?
Maybe 5.
Ever. Never. That is a lie. Lying is a sin.
When?
A
couple of years ago, I had a brief spat of swimming early in the morning.
Where was I?
You were still asleep.
You know, only heaven knows the truth. And when we stand before the judgment seat of the throne of God, he will reveal the truth to us.
He will.
He will. So that's how we met. And then Nick would come to the youth centre that I was running with a whole team. One of the greatest privileges of my life. And you basically, you just wormed your way into my life. Like you were a bit like a leech. Wherever I went, there you were. And so it was
I couldn't help it. We had so many common interests.
Yes, they were just everywhere. Suddenly the same coffee shops and the same friend group. But you were smart because I was traveling a lot with Youth Alive. I was doing a whole lot of evangelism, and you just found really great ways to get into my life. And you know what? I'm pretty glad you did.